Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video, we are going to be talking a little bit about our 5th overall pick, David Reinbacher. More specifically, what kind of player will he turn into? What NHL players does he compare to? All of that good stuff. You may be asking what inspired this video, and honestly, it was this short segment on Tony Marinaro's podcast. In this podcast, he asked his guest, in which was David Reinbacher's coach, what kind of player will David Reinbacher look like when he comes to the NHL? A very fair question and something that a lot of us want to know because not everyone knows what David Reinbacher is capable of yet. Although the question was good, the answer on the other hand wasn't exactly what everyone was looking for. Reinbacher's coach would go on to say that he has previously coached Jeff Petry and thinks that Jeff Petry is a very comparable player that David Reinbacher may turn into when he hits the NHL level. Man, do we hear enough about Jeff Petry here in Montreal. For the third time us getting rid of him, we thought it was all done. But no, now people think that David Reinbacher will be the next Jeff Petry. And honestly, I think he's completely wrong. Am I Reinbacher's coach? No. Have I coached Jeff Petry in the past? No. So is my opinion that valid? Absolutely not. But here's what I gotta say. If you're telling me that our 5th overall pick was used to take a next Jeff Petry, then that is just absolutely horrible. But I know that's not the case. I know that David Reinbacher has a lot more in him. Now, on the other hand, if you tell me that David Reinbacher offensively could turn into prime Jeff Petry, but he's going to be even better defensively than Jeff Petry was, now that is a defenseman I want on my team, and I would not be mad with that kind of player at 5th overall. Let's not forget how dominant Jeff Petry was offensively. Obviously, defensively, not the best in the league. But David Reinbacher is known for his defensive abilities, and if he could touch up his offensive skills to a Jeff Petry prime, wow, we are in for a nice treat. We know that David Reinbacher isn't the next Cale Makar. We already have that in our system. Lane Hudson, right? But no, for real, we know he's not this crazy offensively gifted defenseman. We know he's no Adam Fox. But we also know that we did not select a Jeff Petry. Come on now. I'm not saying this guy's wrong, but saying that we used our 5th overall pick for a guy that's going to turn into Jeff Petry, I think this guy's trying to play with us Habs fans a little bit because that's hitting right where it hurts. But yeah, from what we've seen so far from David Reinbacher, he looks very mature for his age, and he honestly could play in the NHL right now. He wouldn't be the best in the league. We know that. He wouldn't be the best on the Habs. But I do think he could hold his own in the NHL right now, and I'm very glad that they did send him back to the Swiss League, let him get a bit more development, a little less stress from here in Montreal. Honestly, I think that was the right thing to do. But yeah, guys, don't worry. This guy is not going to turn into Jeff Petry, our 5th overall pick. We did not skip on the Russian superstar for Jeff Petry. Don't you guys worry. Anyways, guys, that is going to be all for today's short video. If you did enjoy, don't be afraid to hit that like button and maybe even consider subscribing. Now, with that being said, I'll see you all next time. Take care.